Right. Next to you is our man, our usual man, the publisher of the Astute Inc., Fonban Emmanuel. Good afternoon, sir. Thank you for being with us.
Yeah, good afternoon, Amos. Good afternoon to fellow panelists, and good afternoon to our dear listeners who are tuned at this hour.
Okay, so how has your week been?
It's been a very busy week.
Going around.
That is it. Having preparations for my event next month.
So what is that event?
It's actually a new event we baptized Film Night, and with the sense of promoting cinema for education and development.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, our online of film has always been as the production house which I founded. We've always focused on films which have to do with society, films that can identify with some concepts in classrooms, films that can be used to facilitate learning, and we've always been on that, and we want to actually create a platform that such films could also be promoted, such that filmmakers also can add value and become components of building a better society.
So what is expected on that day?
Oh, this is going to be the first edition, and the first thing is that we are trying our best to make sure, myself and my team, we are trying our best to make sure that we have the best participation, and then we make it the most fulfilling event that we organize, and so that subsequent editions can actually have a good reference. So that day we're going to be projecting one of our films that we did on street children, called Children of the Womb, which the Minister of Social Affairs had actually approved for community education, I think some years back, in Yaounde and Douala, and we're going to be projecting that film to the audience that is going to be there, and it's going to be a very great event, and I think that each and every person who is getting me should be looking towards to getting a ticket to be at Djeuga Palace on the 15th of April. It's a Saturday, and going to be an evening, so it's good time to come catch some fun with us.
So there is no particular person that we are inviting.
It is
people of all walks of life.
When you talk of entertainment, when you go to hospitals now, you get a lot of big people who just sit sometimes and they say they died of a heart attack, which in most cases always connected to stress, which is, so when it comes to entertainment, it is therapy for many things, for good health, and it is not going to have boundaries. Like each and every person who wants to be entertained in fact, the event is very much open. I think that each and every person out there needs entertainment. Each and every person out there needs a moment to relax, to smile, to laugh, to commune with people, and also share in certain things. So it is that moment. So it is not it's not excluded for some particular personalities. Is very open, and each and every person can have an identity in this event.
So the tickets are affordable.
Oh yes, the tickets are very affordable, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 francs. You can get a ticket, but we've also had reservations for people that we think that can do more than this range. We have them invitations, and we believe very much that 500 capacity hall is going to be very full, so that we have a memorable first edition of this event, and in fact, so that some other coming years we are going to in fact we will have a reference that this first edition was so wonderful, and we very much thank the management of of Magic FM, and then to you, Amos, so especially we also thank you for giving us the window to address. We know that we are people of the house, but it is never sometimes easy to actually open doors for this. So we are very grateful that Magic FM is giving us the opportunity to talk about this in their airways.
Okay. You were saying that the tickets are affordable. If somebody wants to maybe have this ticket, how does that person? What can that person do?
The first thing, I think, to just make it very much easier, if you go on Facebook and you type Film Night, then definitely you're going to get some flyers, or even yes, we're going to get flyers that address this, and there's already telephone numbers on this. That notwithstanding, I think each and every person who wants it could also contact us on Facebook. If the person go to the Greenlight Effects, effects, they are going to Greenlight one word effects. They are going to see a poster of this, or they also check on Maruel TV, or they check on Fonban E Lenzemo, or they check Lenzemo Fon. They are going to see all of this. But I think, to make it very simple, anybody who goes to Facebook and type Film Night in Djeuga Palace Hotel, they are going to actually get a flyer with contact information there. And we're also looking forward to working with organizations that have to do with vulnerable children or children's rights. We want to collaborate with them in this event so that they can also come and see what we're able to do, in a way that we can be able to share some kind of ideas or work as collaborators with them in fulfilling their missions. So thank you very much for giving us a room to talk about this.
All right, it's our pleasure. And the last but not the least, she is a mighty woman.